Dear gentle listeners and viewers,
Hi.
welcome back to episode
Can't remember. Don't even look at me.
8. To episode 8 of She Said, She Said
That's what she said.
with your host Angaya.
And one guy. Hi, guys.
We've really missed you.
So much.
It has been a while.
Yeah. How have you been?
Happy. I've been okay. I've been doing good. And you?
I've been okay. Your birthday was just you
My
too,
birthday, guys. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It came, but it was just like a nice, simple day. Didn't have a lot planned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, plus everyone is born in September, so
That is so true.
yeah.
Clearly, I don't know if I want to say this, but it's biological. Clearly, your parents were doing so much in December and January.
done.
We're grateful. Anyway, you're here now. Go on.
Yes, I am. We really missed you guys.
Yeah, we have.
We're sorry for going MIA, but we're back.
We're back.
We're
promised.
back.
Yeah.
We're back. And we
We are back.
pray for consistency.
I'm not gonna promise anything this time. I'm not gonna be held accountable. What did I say? Me, I'm gonna scare. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and to what we learned during
The
Actually,
time we've been away.
let's just say the time, not the week.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I have been reading and learning about love. The love Christ has for us. You know?
Finally.
And I was wow.
We're happy.
I was reading the First Corinthians 13:47. The love is patient and kind. That whole verse, and that is something that we all know. Like, it's a common verse. It's not as common as John 3:16, but it's a common verse. You know.
Yeah.
And then it hit me that God is love, and if He is in me, then I am love. So I am to exhibit the characters of love. So anytime I'm like, Stacey is patient and kind. Stacey is not jealous, conceited, or proud. Stacey is not ill-mannered, like all that. And wherever I feel like it is off, or wherever I read and you did an eye roll or something, those are the points in my life that I need to work on. If it's Stacey does not keep a record of wrong, okay, yeah, that is an area I know I have to work on.
Yeah. Clearly.
And I'm slowly learning to be that love that God wants us to be, because He is love. He is love, and if He is in me, I should portray that love, and it is the fruit of the Holy Spirit that I am to possess.
Yeah.
So I have been doing my best. I have been asking God to help me do my best in learning to be patient and kind, and happy with the truth and never give up, and all the characters of love.
Oh, that's beautiful. Happy that you're back to the Father and the Father's ways of love. Mine's Psalms 3:5. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. I think there's been so much going on, so much death, and it's crazy. But I mean, unajua masaa yako ikifika imefika. But then now, lying down, waking up again, it's not my might. I have no power at all to keep myself alive. I promise, the way I live my life so dangerously. At least huwa navuka barabara vizuri though.
Wow. Okay.
But, man, the sustenance that I get is basically from the Father. Entirely from the Father who is love. And I am grateful for that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm alive. I did my hair, learned how to do hair. Kidogo tu nijue knotless.
Levo.
Sitaingia salon tena. I'm so tired.
But you'll be tired. Like, I know how to do braids, but I don't because it's so tiring.
I know it's tiring. I did this for like an entire night.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. But, not try.
Yeah.
Kidogo, alafu probably join the crocheting girl.
Oh.
We never know. What's our unveiled treasure this week, babes?
Our unveiled treasure. No, I'm not going to say drum rolls because I just might forget to put them.
Okay.
It's my friend's YouTube channel. Her name is Ashley Chipkoni. Go check her out. She has really amazing content. Like, I go on YouTube to watch Mkuru and Ashley. She's that good.
Wow.
She is that good.
Mkuru is this weekend. Are we going? You're not going? Unani jump.
No, I'm not. No. I'll explain.
Which I explain.
When the cameras aren't
Okay,
rolling.
I'm waiting.
But go check out her page. Her name is Ashley Chipkonyi. You can go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Check her Instagram at Ashley Chipkonyi.
Yeah.
She has such amazing content. I promise. This is me promising. I promise.
That
It's
she has
worth
good
it.
content.
Do they actually? You know what? Go to her page. Go to her channel. Subscribe. Comment on that video. Like, don't say you're from me. Like a fire emoji or something. Because I know the people who actually
Listen to what you do
Yeah.
and what you say
What
and
we how
follow.
many unveiled treasures have we done?
We've done several. Yeah.
We see who actually listen.
Okay.
But guys, please go check out her YouTube channel. She has amazing content. I promise.
Sawa.
Yes.
We will do that. But we're gonna post the link on our
We
description and
will.
whatnot.
The link to her YouTube channel will be on our description box, and I think I will also put it on our Instagram page.
Okay.
I will maybe take a snippet of this part and like put it on our Instagram page. You can find the link on. Yeah, you will guess I promise you will get the link.
Sawa. Yeah. Tuta subscribe basi.
Yeah. Thank you.
Achata mimi niseme fine.
Yeah.
We'll do it
You
then.
better.
Since ume insist. So what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is colorism. It is something that has come, people have been talking about it a lot, and I feel like we should also give our opinion and our views on it, because there was a whole debate on TikTok.
Yeah, there was that video.
Yeah.
There was
Those
those 4-6 boys.
Those boys talking about
light skin, dark skin, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we decided to talk about colorism, since it is something that is happening to us in the society.
Yeah.
Though
It's
some
so
people
funny.
might not experience it. But yeah, what is colorism?
So definitely Nico Google say I'm not even gonna lie. I did my research. So I'm reading from my notes, but please you to Google. I'm not gonna be like, oh, so I sat down and I thought I didn't think nah. So colorism is discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. Basically racism, but for black people. Yeah. But it's a very serious issue, considering, like, honestly, why would you look down on me just because I'm a dark skinned babe or a light skinned babe?
I find it crazy.
Guy or babe, doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't really think I can think of instances where it's happened to me, like right off the bat.
You have never experienced colorism.
I think I have, but I didn't really take it to heart. I think it didn't affect me because probably it's a once or twice thing. Yes, it's like, it's
just like that.
Yeah, okay.
But I feel like these days, okay, it was so much more back then. Because in primary, dark skinned were just looked down up. Like, if you're pretty, you're light skinned, you're pretty, you know? And most people, it's just something even it was said mostly, like this lecturer of mine who was saying, for people to be on screen before, they used to be light skinned. It was very hard to find a dark skinned person. Like now when there's journalists like Ewan Okwara who are on screen and they're not, you know,
Light skin. Yeah.
it is a big step. And growing up, like, you know, they used to have those two nicknames, the Blackie, the SG, what? Oh my, I'm telling you, primary, lower primary.
You actually went through this. This
I
is something
did.
that happened to you.
Now let me tell you a story. So this time, we were me and two other friends. We were just talking, and then this guy came, a boy. We started talking. We were like having a normal conversation. And they started staring at me. So he looked at me. I'm like, what? And then he told me, "You're so pretty." And I said, "Thank you." But did he stop there? No, he did not. He could not stop there. He said, "You'd look prettier if you were light skinned, though."
He did not do that. Wait, this was like in primary.
Not high school.
High school. See someone in the society.
You'd
Future
be prettier
leaders
if
of
you were like.
tomorrow.
I didn't even know how to respond to that. I was shocked.
I don't think there's a right way to respond to that, because what will you say?
What?
I think it's crazy because, especially now, the prejudice part. What is it for? Like, nia nini sasa? Just because of color?
He could have stopped at "you're pretty."
Yeah.
But no, he couldn't.
It was so unnecessary.
He couldn't.
Wow. I think my biggest issue with it is I've had someone say either I had it or it was a comment on TikTok, but the person was like, "Oh, I just prefer. I think light skinned babes are prettier because they're my type," and I'm like, so someone has to be your type so that you can
But
find them
you
beautiful.
can have a
or
preference, but not look down upon
Exactly.
the other. I can like light skins and not throw shade on the dark skin.
Yeah, the bashing is so unnecessary. Because
Yeah.
okay, fine, you like light skinned, you have a history, like that's
Okay,
on you,
that's
babe.
you.
Dark skinned babes are also very beautiful. Like the color, especially these models on the runway.
Yeah.
I always forget their names. I'm so sorry, but I will probably like put their Instagram on the description for this episode. But the colors are so rich. It's like you know, like art that you wow.
But you'd think that was like a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're recording this on a Wednesday. On
Yes,
Monday,
Wednesday.
on Monday, I was seated in class with my friends. She's called Jane Molly and Anne. And then this guy comes, a dark guy. So we're over there. We're 4 dark people. We're seated in class waiting for the lecturer,
Stop.
And then we start talking.
And then
We brought up, like, we're just having conversation. And then
Yeah.
we brought up, and then he started girlfriends. And then he turned around and he started talking to us. And he just told us the way, light skins are just so pretty. We're 3 dark skins.
he's also dark skinned.
And he's also dark skinned.
Yeah.
Light skins are so pretty. As a boy, as a man, he said as a man, having a light skinned girlfriend is getting more points.
What points if that is your mindset, really?
I'm like, what?
That's actually
You know
crazy.
what? I'm going to mention your name, Aquidaya.
I think you've mentioned him before. That's the one that dresses kind of okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I even know his Instagram.
Hey.
That's bad manners.
He said,
honestly.
light skins is getting more points. They're just pretty, When you have a light skinned girlfriend, she's automatically pretty. But you can't be sure with dark skins. And then, we're looking at him in awe. Okay, me and Jan Molly were shocked and wanted to, off the guy.
Just
Tanika
to coffee.
Angem Tanika.
Nice shake or
and
coffee.
he's telling us shamelessly.
I am telling you, audacity
Shamelessly.
has to be on sale.
I don't know where they're getting audacity.
Man.
And, then, he's arguing.
Oh.
Because he's trying to prove that he's right.
He actually has points on this.
yes.
There's a lineup, a list of...
But he said, Ati, it's the same way women say they want tall, dark, and handsome.
Nani alisema hivyo? Nani?
He's trying to justify to the women think they want tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
We say that, but we do not discriminate light. In that statement, there is no place where discriminating light skin.
It's just a preference. Honestly.
It's a preference,
just,
exactly.
Tall, dark. It's just a preference. It's
Yeah.
not. I'm not gonna say you're ugly just because you're not tall, dark, or handsome.
Is
he? He's not even.
But he's
Okay.
tall and dark.
Mi sijasema anything. Mi najua tu nimemuona na najua tu we are all fearfully and wonderfully made. Mambo ingine hata ikwangi mas. Najua, first of all, tunacha hizi mwili hapa duniani. Hatuendi nazo huko. We will probably be...
Complexion, people have put so much to the point that I feel like people bleaching their skin, it's not something they wake up and decide to do randomly.
Yeah.
There has to be something. And the way maybe the way our parents, they didn't put so much emphasis on this, but then the world is changing and people didn't know what to do, so they believe that light skin is prettier, and so they try to make themselves be that light skin. That, because Akwida said, light skins are just attractive, I see a light skin and get attracted.
I think it's also from the point of stereotype, because as you're saying, on TV it was hard for us to get a dark skinned babe or guy who's doing the presenting and all. So the stereotype, umezaliwa ukijua bora ukwe light skin,
you
rangi ya thao.
Rangi ya thao, exactly.
Yeah.
SSE, not quite.
Hakuna,
really. And there's this TikToker, Magna Mal. Yeah, she did a TikTok saying the way Kenyan brands prefer to use light skins as models than dark skins. And I mean, okay, it's not false.
Uh-huh.
But it to some extent, I feel like we're in Kenya, man.
We're all black.
We're black. We literally.
Tukienda US sisi wote sasa ni racism. Like mbona
Yeah.
tuanzie hapa for real?
It's still seen as light skin is pretty, you know? Light skin is the
I
preferred.
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And funny, I do makeup. Like you guys know that I do makeup. And
Angaya Creations. Oh, we're actually wearing Angaya
oh, yeah,
Creations.
this is Angaya Creations.
Yeah, you can't
Yes,
see mine.
my hair.
Zimefunikwa. But I
Colour.
promise.
Color.
Was that planned though? It wasn't.
It wasn't planned. Someone in the studio just told me how it's going in with it. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? In the spirit. In the spirit. But yeah, I do makeup. And at times, as a makeup artist, I start makeup on myself. And getting foundation that matched my shade was so hard. And I would go from stall to stall and like, no, I'm buying this foundation. I'm like, give me the darkest shade you have. And then I'm buying it. I'm using it. I'm like, oh my God, it's lighter than me. But this is the darkest shade. Like we're in a third world country. We are
calling a spade a spade.
Yeah.
All right.
We are in a third world country. This is a continent where most of us are dark. Why am I finding white foundation easier than I'm finding dark? You want to tell me Mzungu will come from US to come and buy foundation from here?
See tourists.
No, they carry their own foundation. I don't even trust Kenyan foundation that much.
Yeah. Tuanzishe line yetu. She said
makeup solution.
Yeah.
But I struggled so hard. And the only brands I found with my complexion were Zekel and Maybelline. And Fenty Bats.
Fenty kidogo bay.
Broke with a Q. But yeah, and I was walking around and I'm wondering why is it so hard for me to find a foundation. And so I asked one of the stall people and they're like, people prefer to use a lighter foundation, that they look lighter. And she was actually offering me a lighter shade. Like, you can just do it and blend it with your neck. No one will notice. But I'm like, I don't want to look lighter. The bottom notes, I want my skin the way I am, like naturally. I don't want to look a bit lighter. Like people prefer to use lighter, so that's why we bring in the lighter. So it's like, and it's a thing. We see people walking around with makeup over here. They are yellow, and then not so yellow over here. Not so yellow.
I get what you're saying. I think, man, I don't have any experiences on this thing. Like,
must be nice to be light skinned.
No, it's not like that. But I'll say I have a preference. Like most of my friends are dark. Most. I'm not gonna say all. So exactly, like dark skin or lighter than I think.
A preference.
I also have a preference. I also have a preference.
Have I been but I'm not gonna friends with everyone?
I'm not. I mean, I will make friends. Unajua kuna ako ka close circle. But I'm not gonna bash someone else just because they're not like my shade or lighter. Sasa ya nini na sisi wote ni weusi na tunaishi Kenya. Really? Tunachomwa na
and then tunanisha 5 minutes
bro,
later.
mi kwanza nisipopaka sunscreen. Una venye huko nimechoreka siku hizi. Wacha hata
thank God for melanin. I do not
ndakuweka hedi. Unajua kamera sio
melanin.
Wow.
She just threatened me, guys. I hope you've heard that.
I didn't. Sawa. Yeah. Nisu basi. Your lawyers will look at my accounts and cry, please. Watakuwa like, sasa unataka kumnyang'anya nini? Ni nini hapa tunachukua? But in as much as we can go on and giving several instances of when this has been an issue, we could also like talk about how to address this. Like, it's the 21st century. Yeah. These aren't things that should be bothering us. Isn't it vitu zinafaa kwa zilizopendwa na zilizochukiwa? So things that happened with like our parents, Yeah. It's so crazy because there's lots of technology and Photoshop and then all of a sudden tunaongelea ati when I'm dark, when I'm light. Yeah. Ajay, let's grow up, guys. Let's grow up.
When I was small, I thought by around 2020 we'd have flying cars. But here we are.
I'm so disappointed with you people, computer scientists. Mbona si fly? Nyinyi watu wa physics, mbona si fly sai?
Wewe watu wa chemistry.
Wacha wewe tulikuwa tuna battle COVID juzi. Na bado hatuna vaccine. Wewe wacha. Tulikuwa na the AstraZeneca and what? Mimi hata sikuidungwa. Miss Kwedungwa.
Okay, let's not digress.
Yeah, let's not digress. So,
But yeah, like I was saying, we'd expect so much more from a time like this. But what are we? Where are we now?
we're still battling the same things.
Color and I don't know, female and
And
the
and
same Africa
oh,
is misogynistic. You know what?
stop! We should bring him on the show.
We'll fight. We'll fight. Because the time we were recording radio shows for class. His last line literally was, because I crammed it because I was so angry. Life is like a ship. Life is like a cruise ship. Men are the captains. Women are just part of the crew.
He actually said that.
He said that.
And
He said that.
on national TV.
He said.
Man, that's crazy. But
Have him over
for
one
example,
day.
promotion of representation. No, if we promote representation, for example, now when we were saying Ivano Choir, I don't watch news, so I'm sorry I don't know anyone else. Okay, they'll call watch, but squeezing in death, corruption.
No.
Got so tired. Also, like more models in the industry.
Locate me.
Wakutafute.
One time.
Yeah, you could actually be an amazing asset. You do your own makeup, you do your own style, you style your own clothes and outfits and whatnot.
See the way we look nice.
Yeah, we'll come to guys. Really, just wake up and be like, okay, yeah, we actually. Yeah, I think because if I grow up seeing more, because also when we were growing up, enyewe kusema tu kweli, TV ilikuwa tu ya light skin. So enyewe by the way grow up tukijua tu TV ni ya light skin. So if we actually promote dark skin as a brand, even, you know, and now when kids are growing up, they can tell, oh, so I don't have to look like Nani. I don't have to be yellow. Si lazima nikuwe na rangi
Can be
yaza.
beautiful and also black. Because also, I think another thing that can help is promoting self-love. Because if you constantly call me blackie, if I love myself and now I'm comfortable in my own, it will not affect me.
I think I will take you back to whatever you said at the beginning when you were telling us about you learning love from the perspective of a father. I feel like self-love promotes selfishness.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you overdo it.
Yeah.
Being comfortable in like
your own
there's
skin.
Also there's obsession. So I'm not saying
I get
the
what
obsession, guys.
No,
like just
to
being
see Kumi's
comfortable.
quote.
No,
to
please
see
don't.
Stacy Ali
No,
Seva.
please no.
Well, that could work. Being comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, but that's also, I feel like that's something that has to start with someone personally. Because I can't come and tell you, be comfortable in your complexion. You know, if you won't, it's something that has to come from you. You decide, you know what, I am the way I am. I can't change it. And even if I can, I won't change it.
Because why
do
would I?
you want to walk around being yellow and then dark? Really? Really, guys, really.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Also, I think now from representation can also say something like education of the masses.
Yeah.
Beauty is beauty. Beauty doesn't have to be light. Beauty doesn't have to be dark. You know.
Yeah.
Also, I think ukasha ni light skin ama tu ni juu naweza iona. You know. But I'm not gonna say it like that. Hata mkikuja kuni cancel, man.
Yeah.
No, but you wouldn't. It's not. I'm not, no. Like it's facts though.
Fact.
Just educating that beauty is beauty, and someone doesn't have to be your type so that you like them.
Yeah.
Like, cause not everyone is my type, but
Everyone is
you know,
your type.
there's just that human love. There's just that humanity. You know.
These people don't have this
To pendaneni, guys. You know, there was a post I was reading. I think it was on Instagram or somewhere. I think so much could be solved if we actually genuinely loved each other. Because if I love you, I'm not gonna be happy if I see you going to bed hungry. I'm not gonna be happy if I see you suffering. I'm not gonna take everything so that you remain with nothing. Cause love is so selfless and love is so caring. It's
love,
you know. It's love, you know. And then if I love you, I'm not gonna come and say, where's him Dembo? When him black. Aje sasa na sisi wote tunaishi Kenya. Sisi tunachomwa na jua sai. Unachomwa na jua asubuhi, jioni kuna baridi. Like,
and it's kuna jua mchana and then jioni inanyesha.
So crazy. No, but you know, well, I recently got back to school. I was on long holiday.
Finally.
Hata school asumbua this holiday, relax. So unavaa sweater asubuhi. Man, 9 inafika kuna joto. It's so crazy.
The way I've been rained on with my hair.
No way. I'm
With
so
my
sorry.
hair.
I'm so sorry.
But guys, nilange memea.
We're happy for you. We're happy for
Yeah.
you. Acha yangu, but sasa mwezi yana yangu because yeah.
But you
I
did your own hair.
Wacha.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah. Nitawasumbua. You just wait. But I get what you were saying on self love. Yeah.
Like being comfortable. I feel like to the point of you, because someone once approached me and asked me if I would be willing to bleach my skin, like if I wanted to bleach my skin, because there's so many bleaching creams these days. There's so many.
People are so comfortable
Tell
with
me
the thing.
anti after.
Come on, lewa
Anti-nails,
anti-nails. I want to
anti-maf-
nikasirisha, but ni sawa tu.
After Du Bois, like a street that's there. Before we talk koja na hiyo side ya nyuma. Anti after. There's so many.
But I think also people are just too comfortable with whatever they are saying. Mnaongea tu, kuongea ni bure.
But
Kuongea tu.
Gen Zs mnasema everything.
No. It's because kuna kwanga na statement here. You tell someone something that you know they'll fix in like a minute. Like if I have a stain on my shirt, I can fix it. But I'm not gonna fix my skin complexion. It's beautiful. Like
Anti after.
Nonsensical. If I point out like, oh my god, you have a huge pimple. I can't fix that. Why are you pointing it out? Why are you even saying it? Okay, it's there. Alafu sasa.
You know it's there.
Okay, unadhani sikujua asubuhi really? Nilikuwa kwa kioo, babes. Anyway, yeah. Oh, just filtering what we're saying. I think if we actually added a little bit of love into our conversation,
we really need to add some love.
Yeah, unless it's me you're talking to, and we're having and you're part of the boys. We know how we talk to each other. Thank you, guys. We love each other.
I don't believe that love, but oh well.
No, it's true love. It's true love.
It's true love.
Very, very, very genuine love.
As you say.
Sinimimi-nakusho.com. Yeah. Also, just being an ally.
Yeah.
Tupendaneni, guys.
We really should love one another in the right way, not in the
See, Leah Stacy. We all know what Angaya has been through from episode to episode. Hey, mrembo umekapitia town. Si rest.
Nimerest.
Uko sure?
What? Nimerest.
Okay.
Nimerest.
But just
It's just
genuinely.
me and studies. These days, mimi na masomo.
Go you.
Yeah.
Women in Sasa system. Women in journalism.
Media.
Hey, women in media. Standing with you, Stacey. Yeah. Basically, if we loved each other, there are conversations we wouldn't be having, even on like world wars and hunger.
And all this online trolling and bashing.
And cyberbullying. Have you ever been cyberbullied though? Like off track? Same. I wouldn't go through that. I mean,
feel like
naweza
I would
tupa
give
simu.
up. I would
Same,
give up.
Same. Because if there's
give
something
up.
I stand with is you will not sumbua me on my own
Because
phone.
it goes from the color to the body.
Oh yeah. We're actually gonna do an episode on body dysmorphia.
Yeah, body dysmorphia.
And body shaming, all that.
All
body. No. If you have experiences, please tell us. We won't laugh.
I would laugh. I won't laugh.
Same.
You can DM us on our Instagram.
Have any of this
Yes, we will
experiences.
reply to those DMs. We promise.
But I don't really nasema nini before tuanze na body shaming na cyberbullying.
Love.
Yeah, we actually did love each other. These aren't conversations to have na hii century. To grow up.
If we did love each other, we would be patient, we would be kind, as I was saying earlier.
Hey.
We would be patient, we would be kind. We will not be right with wrong, you know? Because we know these are wrong things. People who are doing this are not children, we're grown people. We know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't be tolerating all this if we actually had that love for each other.
And also if this lesson started earlier. Like if we actually sat our kids down
and like told them this.
Yeah, because you know how brutal
happened.
Children can be. Mtoto tu anasema,
Hey.
ni mosi. And then, so as a parent, you sit that child down.
You told Ivy how nekani kwa giza.
See me, haikuwa mimi. I promise you, it wasn't me. I think it was. No, in fact, we're not gonna have this conversation because it wasn't me. I stand.
Sorry.
Webe. Man, I
But
just
we
so
need-
may ruin my train of thought.
Parents need to start.
Wait,
taking
tupendaneni, guys. let's love each other.
We really
Let's actually
should.
take care of one another.
Yeah.
Let's be human. Yeah, we were given hearts of flesh, so let's be human. Anyway, to wrap up,
We
Chokwela.
really should wrap up. These days we're wrapping up when we say we're wrapping up.
Yeah,
Not
'cause-
5 million times after.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So remember to follow,
Yeah. To
like, man, when do not fanyanga hizi vitu? It was genuine.
So yes, that has been it on our episode today on colorism. Please feel free to give us your feedback on our Instagram page. You can comment on our Spotify. Don't forget to like the video on YouTube. Subscribe. Give a thumbs up.
Turn on notifications.
Turn on the
Subscribe.
notification. It is somewhere.
Don't ask me.
aside
You know I
over
don't
there.
know
You never know.
directions. Yeah.
And on our Spotify, you can follow us and rate us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And leave a comment.
Leave a comment also.
And voice notes too. I'd love to hear you guys'
Really
voices.
would
Like
love to
many
hear you
skia
guys.
sana.
Yeah, we would love to hear you guys too.
Yeah, on Anchor.
We're
That's
going to have an interactive episode soon. Like where we ask them, like we do a poll and then we get their feedback and actually read them out.
So
We include you guys because we love you guys so much. What else? Oh, and on what other app? On Instagram, follow us at she said podcast.
KE. That's not the one with a KE.
is
KE
on-
is YouTube.
KE is YouTube.
Oh,
she
okay.
said KE is on YouTube. She said underscore she said podcast is on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is
remember
all for
to
today,
follow,
guys.
like, share our content.
Yes.
If you see us on the street, say hi.
Say hi.
Don't worry. I say hi back.
I will say hi back.
If she sees you, she
If
will
I
say
see you, I will say hi back.
Yeah.
If you see me and I don't have my specs,
Please.
if I'm wearing shades, don't. I won't.
Alafu tunaanza kusema
I'm
akona
blind.
maringo.
I'm
Aja
blind.
kuona.
I'm blind. That's happened so many times before with Chelsea.
Stop.
I was wearing shades and then she's like,
Tulikuwa
"Come in,
tumewrap
pizza
up,
for
babe,
marathon."
though.
Oh. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is goodbye.
Yeah, that is all for today.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much
For
tuning
listening.
in. We'll see you next time, which will be soon.
Okay.
Hopefully. Bye, guys.
Bye. Mwah.